The year was 2019. Roblox has been around for 13 years. The most popular games at that point, none of the modern games that we have today, and Roblox's player count paled in comparison. But at the time, it merged really the first real attempt at making a realistic and super high quality Godzilla game. Kaiju Online happened. But the owner was in some trouble with Roblox. The game kept getting shut down. It had to be brought back several times, and every time it was brought back, Roblox banned the account, and then the game was lost forever. Then, towards the end of 2019 in October, a guy decides to buy the game for a measly $250 that ends up really paying off financially, but was it really worth it in the end? With the best Roblox Godzilla game in his hands, he totally rebrands everything and makes the beginning of Kaiju Universe, which is around the time that I started playing. But enough of me, we need to talk about the issue at hand. Kaiju Universe grew and grew and grew for several years until the creator of Kaiju Universe was basically, for obscure reasons that I still don't really know, but he was basically forced to leave. And that left the ownership of Kaiju Universe in the hands of some other guys who had not created it but took over everything else, since the creator at this point was basically not doing a whole lot. And as you all know, just 6 years of history erased basically, when in February of 2024, Toho came down like a hammer, destroying everything. All the Godzilla games were purged. At first, people thought that Kaiju Universe might be behind this, and that they were shutting down the other Godzilla games to eliminate competition, but that was not the case, as they themselves were shut down. Then came several months of panic and hysteria, until Kaiju Universe was disappointingly brought back to a community that had moved on and had other options of games. The only luster of Kaiju Universe, Godzilla, was now gone, and for a lot of people, there was no reason to play the game. That left the question, what is the future of Godzilla games on Roblox? Games emerged in the next few months, but they had to either stay away from the Godzilla brand or just name themselves in a very obscure way, which just failed to attract players. It was nowhere near the same as Kaiju Universe. But one of these games stood out, one that's currently still in production, allegedly. I'm talking about Kaiju Revolution, of course. I have not really been involved in the community of Roblox Kaiju games for a long time. It's basically dead at this point, but the amount of scrutiny and criticism Kaiju Revolution has received is quite alarming. Now, from the surface, it looks like a very good game. It looks like a growing community. The models have definitely gotten much better than they were before, and they're even taking initiatives to support charity. How amazing is that? But if you ask a lot of people, they're hiding a lot of skeletons in their closet. I will not really comment on that beyond what people have been saying. I have not done enough research into this to confirm if everything is true, but I will make clear there are a lot of allegations against this, and a lot of things that seem a little suspicious to me. For instance, why are they charging Robux? I get it's early access and a lot of games will charge Robux for early access, but this seems really unnecessary when the game is in such a rudimentary phase as this. In fact, other people have raised the issue that this may just be a scheme to extract money out of people, and it very well might be. In fact, it's been predicted this game will go under within, a week of its launch, because they don't really have a contract. What set this game apart from everyone else was that they had really claimed that they had a license and a contract from Toho, and this was a big deal because all the Kaiju games went kaput because they did not have that. So people got really interested. Not only this was being headed by the creator of Kaiju Universe, so for sure this was interesting. But over the course of several months, the talk went from we have a contract to we have quote-unquote permission, which is the exact same thing that Kaiju Universe claimed to have, and yet it was still shut down. Kaiju Revolution has erased a lot of their earlier claims, pretty much, about having a contract, saying they've never claim to have a contract or a license in any way when that was their entire selling point. I will not comment further than all of this. I just plan to lay the facts out for all of you guys to observe. But yeah, no doubt this would get a lot of close examination and a lot of criticism from the kaiju community, or whatever was left of it, when it seems like this entire community was built on lies. Then came the great climax, when, just a few days ago as of making this video, the creator of Kaiju Universe and Kaiju Revolution departs. I don't know if he will still be working in the background, but he is gone from the community, and the other people have taken it upon themselves to keep working on the game. They claim the game will be released in a few months from now, the first quarter of 2025. Who knows if it'll be shut down though. Until then, we can only see. But now I would say it's time to move on to other games, and that Godzilla is basically done on Roblox.